And welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. Giant Dad returns, because he's always here. We're gonna go get 20,000 free souls, thanks to our main man, Ceaseless Discharge. And from there, we will choose where to go. Alright, so yeah, from there we will go to Sen's Fortress, actually, now that I remember how the game works. Which shouldn't be hard. Oh yeah, I get some decent armor at least over here. For anyone who doesn't know what this fight is, it's free for one time and one time only. If you you can basically, you'll see. Your man Ceaseless Discharge gets angry for you taking his clothes, which is understandable, and he just kind of loses his grip in more ways than one. This is him. He's not mad at me yet because I haven't done anything bad, but I soon will. Yoink. Wait for the man to discharge, and then you run. So you could spend your time trying to fight the boss, which is it's pretty annoying if you want to fight him normally. I don't want to fight him normally, so because I like free stuff, you know? So if you just run back to the the entrance area of the boss fight. And here we are. If you run back here, he will follow you. And jump towards you. Then you can just kind of punch his hand a bit. And there it is. Welcome to Dark Souls 1. A very cool and epic boss fight. I always do that. Take me back. Alright. We just have one last thing to do in Blighttown here. If I'm not mistaken, there's a Firekeeper soul. Well, I know I'm not mistaken, but I can't think of anything else that I'd want to do. Ooh, that's not true. Okay, no. I will need to come back here eventually, but not yet. I need a Pyromancer Flame. Or rather, I need to upgrade it, which I will be doing with a NPC around here, outside this little egg area. But first, we have other things to do. Oh. I'll come back later. There's I get the thing. I get the Chaos Ember back down there, but I'll get it later. I'll get it when I can teleport. Roll away. I swear my stamina just ate up two rolls worth of stamina for only pressing the button once. That's fun. Alright, controller, please. Oh, there we go. Now we gotta go over here. Up here. And pretend as if we're leaving. but make a wrong turn and fight some really, really annoying enemies, actually. Off we go. Yes. Is it this one? No. I don't think. No, it's not. Oh, actually, let me peep this armor. Yeah, it is just better. Ooh. It's probably better. It's just wear the full thing. I can most definitely still fast roll, right? Yeah. Alright, these guys, hyper annoying. They toxic you, and it's just generally not a good time. Oh no. No. Alright. I really just need you. Dogs, I swear to God. What if I just... Everything's fine. Never mind. There's absolutely no worries. Fair and balanced. Okay. Let's get this higher. And pop another soul because, again, very close. You should be enough. Oh. Alright, we're leveling up nicely. I think. Now it's time to leave for real. I don't want to be back here anymore. Okay. Play the waiting game yet again. Rising up. Just this is the Dark Souls experience. Just wandering back and forth, not aimlessly, but just for travel. Please let me out. Much like the vast majority of the fan base of Dark Souls, I'm not a fan of Blighttown. No one's a fan of Blighttown. We just want to not be poisoned and toxic. But it's fine, because Blighttown's over. Also fire-resistant enemies. Which is always fun. This will be... Actually, no, it won't. I was going to say this will be easier when I next plan on doing a low-level invasion character, probably the shitty type with Darkbeat. But not to say that Darkbeat's bad, but I'm a terrible person if I do it. But that won't be easier because I'll be using a fire weapon then too. And yeah, that whole, just, that whole run to get Darkbeat is just not what I would call fun after the initial, like, bit. Once you enter the DLC that it's just not fun. And, like, it's acceptable because it's overpowered as all hell, but it's just not fun. Basically, I don't think I've ever done it without skipping Artorias, is the thing. I think I've always just skipped Artorias, using using fall control and like quitting out when you hit the ground. Anyway, it's kind of bullshit, but it's okay. Reinforce the Estus. And sit down here. Alright. So, Sen's Gate time. Sen's Fortress time. Which is back here. And rising up again. I'm beginning to realize a lot of this game is just sitting on platforms and waiting. But that's fine. Now we get to go through just the best place here. The most fun you'll ever have in Dark Souls is Sen's Fortress, as I'm sure anyone who's played the game will tell you. You know, with all the popular attractions such as swinging blades and snake men, lightning, it's all just it's a grand time that I'm sure I won't die a single time on. Let's really hope that I remember to flick the lever that... Okay, good. I have done runs before where I just completely forget to crank the bell, which opens this, and I felt so bad I just quit the run and restarted, because I just didn't feel like it was worth it. There's a lot of souls here. Ow. Alright, swinging blades. That's only the first. There's a lot of them. But you can kind of just run by everything, which is very nice. Here's the lightning. And even more lightning. Step on this. Hey. And lightning fool dies. Alright, then right here. Let's see. Well, that's not what I meant to do. There's a little, like, bug here where this... Yeah. You're supposed to have a boulder. You're supposed to... There's a contraption that releases boulders all around the fortress, and you're supposed to, like, move the contraption to send a boulder down here and break the wall. But for some reason, if you get the Snake Man to hit it, it just breaks. It's the strongest Snake Man you've ever seen. And here's Logan. I'm not actually going to use him, but I'd feel bad if I did for him. And the real reason I came in here, that's free 10,000 souls. Alright, back on track. See you, bud. I don't know what he's resting up against, but wish I had his core strength. There's boulders I was talking about. I'm gonna have to check that in footage, but I'm pretty sure the boulder just appeared out of nothing. So, magical, just apparating boulders. Very fun. Another mechanic about the boulders is if you quit out, they, just like enemies, they despawn and reset back where they initially start. Which means you can kind of just not bother with them. Except I will bother with them. Because I just remembered that I need the gold serpent ring. Because we're gonna... Why did I take damage there? What? We're gonna be farming some items later on. And you need... There's a little hidden thing here. There's, if you fill this up, a boulder will break this wall and reveal a secret ring that boosts your item discovery. But we have to play another waiting game. which is always fun. Boulder. So yeah, this will, as you probably expect just from looking, it will fill up with this last one. Then the next boulder will just crash into here. There you go. Serpent ring. Very useful. Now, there's like a... right here, there's a mimic, which is fun. Everyone loves a good old mimic. Then there's that contraption there, which, okay, so you'll see something suspicious, I mean, about this here elevator. There's blood on it, and it kills you if you just wait on it, but I don't remember which direction you go to get off. Okay, it's that one. Everything's fine. Now where am I? Because I don't actually know where I am. It does not open from this side. Good. Is that the only purpose of this? No! Oh. Everything's fine, I guess. I guess that's a shortcut for, like, a different area? Or, like, something along those lines? I don't know. Either way. Here, I can show you how the boulders despawn. I probably won't die from one hit of a boulder, but I don't want to take the chances, because you can get hit by multiple, like, instances of the same boulder. Boulder. But yeah, it'll just disappear, as all Dark Souls enemies do. And boulders are enemies, as we all know. Also makes a really loud noise for some reason. Oh wait, I'm not speedrunning. Forgot what you do there. If you're speedrunning the game, you get hit by that to put you in red tearstone range. But old habits die hard, I suppose. Alright, we made it out of Sen's Fun House. Yay! Well, I mean, the worst part of it. This part's fine. But now we get to meet a very strong man. And a very loud one, too. Jesus. Can we talk about this? Why does From Software decide it's a good idea to put a bonfire, the only bonfire you get in this area, I might add, right there? It's just not nice. Very, very rude. I'm disappointed, From. Should have changed it in the remastered. Alright, there's not much left of this area, which is good. There's just this... we're approaching the not final boss, but the boss of this area. You can see him right there. Big old golem. Boink that guy and get a light crossbow, I suppose. Then, out here, we meet the real strongman. You can summon him right here. This game has summoning for both co-op, like, it has summoning for co-op purposes, but it has summons for NPCs. So this is an NPC, and you can summon him to co-op in your game. And since I don't have a very upgraded weapon, and Tarkus is just a god, he will destroy this boss for me, assuming he doesn't get tossed off a cliff or something like that. Here's a giant. This guy is the one that's throwing the big fireballs. Very annoying. as you can see there, I was dealing like 170 damage, I think. Tortoise dealt 500 and something. Very, very good, Tortoise. You're a fucking madman. Alright. He's a bit slow, though, but that's fine. We love him anyway. Alright, here's my favorite boss. That's a lie. I can never get past this guy when I do speedruns. I do try and speedrun this. I'm trying to get back into speedrunning this game. Yeah, that's about the right amount of damage. And I just can never do it. Yeah, that's Tortoise's damage versus mine. Sounds about right. A nice thing about Iron Golem is he has this kind of thing where he falls over if you deal enough damage to him. And he kind of just sits there for a bit until he gets back up. Very nice for just wailing on him. Cool. Thank you, Tortoise. You make everything easier. And now, we're gonna get gripped by some gargoyles and taken off to the Holy Land. Oh, there they are. Don't fight it. Just embrace the demons. That's not safe. Up above the wall. There it is. Anor Rodeo. Also known as Anor Londo. And many souls for killing the guy. I'm just gonna run to the bonfire, first bonfire of this area, which is right down these stairs over here. Then I think that'll wrap it for this episode. Eventful. Got the fuck out of Blighttown, which is always good. And got through Sen's Gate. Sen's Fortress, I mean. So, overall, pretty good. Let's level up very slightly. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Well, I will see all of y'all in the next episode. Thank y'all so much for watching, and peace out, y'all.